I could go all day with this woman. Not literally. Get your minds out of the freaking gutter. Coach Greg, and today, some more of April Han. You may have seen a video I did on toning up her arms. Well, I couldn't stop there. This girl's just too much. I found one here. I just looked it up. It's on toning your calves. Then I'm going to go over a HIIT workout that she does to see just how advanced her training is. How great is it? If you haven't seen the toned arms workout, you missed it. You need to watch it. If you haven't seen it, you can start with this. You're gonna like it. Okay, so she's got proof before and after. So on day 0, it says that she has 14.4-inch calves. Okay, that's fine. Day 7, 1 week later, 13.6-inch calves. She lost almost an inch off her calves in a week. Obviously, her workouts are amazing. It's gotta be from doing this and flapping her wings and stuff. Or maybe it's from this freaking calf workout. I don't know, but in 7 days, she lost nearly an inch on her calves. You know how hard that is? Most people would diet for months to do that. Months, not a 7-day diet. Obviously it works. It's proof. I'm sure she wasn't in a calorie deficit. I'm sure she never dieted. I'm sure she never starved herself or did any extra cardio. It's purely from spot reduction from training your calves. Or maybe it was from doing your tricep exercise. Who knows? Let's see. Let me remind you, she has over 1 million subs. She has 30 million views a month. This video alone, the calves got 5 million views. That's 5 times more than my best video I've ever done. Okay, just to get you clear, and she's only been doing this for a few months. She's a phenom. She's a sensation on YouTube. So she must know what she's doing. Or is it more spews for more views? Let's see.
Hi， 大家好，我是 April。今天呢，要来跟大家做一个瘦小腿的分享，主要是从燃脂、体态校正。
So she's going to effectively spot reduce the calf fat, which is impossible. You can't spot reduce by freaking training the specific area. You can do all the calf stuff you want, whatever it's going to be. It can't burn fat from the calves. It burns it from wherever it decides to burn it. You can do a shoulder workout all day and it might burn fat from your calves. You don't know. So you need to know that before we even watch this video. So she says during the video, I'm going to explain the causes. What causes big calves? What is the reason for that? And how these exercises alleviate that problem. That is awesome. I can't wait to learn from this scientific genius. I'm riding a bike. Watch, this is how you actually ride a bike. You get on a freaking bicycle and you pedal. Here's a side angle. Watch me ride my bike. So she says, make sure you tense the calf during the bicycle ride because it accelerates the fat burning. To be honest, there's nothing wrong with warming up by doing a bicycle ride like this. I would have fun with the little kids when I was a school teacher in grade primary, and we would do these ride a bicycle warm-ups and stretches and stuff. It's a good time if you're a little kid, you like it. But it's not gonna freaking burn fat directly from your calves and shrink an inch off your calves. But that's just the first exercise. Let's see what the second one is. You're not going to believe this, but this is the second exercise. You need to put a pen between your toes and make circles. You need the side angle. And the brightness factors coming in and out.
转的过程中，脚趾要用力，这也是加一支笔的原因，会更好的找到发力感。
You need to lead with the big toe and keep your toes well controlled. Now remember, this is to slim up the calves. So we need to start writing and drawing out stuff with pens and pencil. I don't know if you can actually use a pencil. She says a pen. I don't know if it's a difference. It might be a marker. I don't know if you're allowed. Be careful. Do not break the law. There are no rules in my anabolic kitchen, but I don't know if there's rules in her calf slimming exercise manual. She then says you need to rest 10 seconds because your foot's going to be sore. Now, here's my advice. I'm not a freaking calf slimming expert, but I would suggest why not do both feet at the same time? Why can't you ride your bicycle with your freaking toes squeezing a pen and do both feet at the same time? Why don't we multitask? Why don't we multitask? Let's do it both at the same time. Bicycle, kick, circles, and freaking these circles. Just be a circle.
I am a circle.
Don't even need to draw circles, look, be one. So here we go. One of the reasons why you have big calves is edema, so it's fluid retention. So we need to work this out to get rid of that water that's accumulating. Get rid of that puffiness in the calf. Or you can go for a walk, which burns more calories, but why would you do that? Why would you try to burn calories being a deficit when you can just lay down and draw circles with a pen? And she says it can strengthen the arch in the foot, which is another reason why your calves are too big. So by strengthening that arch, you can slim down your calves. So she says, if the arch is not resilient enough, it forces the calf muscle to work harder, which then causes growth of the calf muscle. So she's literally trying to slim down the calf by making you exercise your calf less so that the muscle atrophies. So why don't you just put a cast on each foot? Put a cast on each leg. Don't use your leg at all. Lay on the couch and don't ever use your calf muscle. If you never use your calf muscle, it will atrophy. If you don't actually train your calves, they will in fact get smaller. And then if you're in a calorie deficit, you'll lose weight, you'll lose fat, and you'll get leaner and have smaller calves. So if you in fact want tiny little calves, don't know why you want that, but if you do, just don't exercise your calf as much. Don't and lose weight by being in a deficit. Buy my freaking cookbook. Low calorie dense foods that taste good, put you in a deficit. That's how you freaking lose weight. So then she puts at the top right of the screen, there's this dude. He's got like green and blue legs and stuff. And he's walking and he's just walking. And you're like, walk like this, guy, so you don't build up your calves. And you do it like this and you walk like that. And it's like, I mean, literally, it's like, what is happening? Imagine walking down the street looking like this guy. Are you serious? You really think that's how we should all walk around so that we get slimmer calves? If you have body dysmorphia to the point where you're trying to slim your calves, do you need to walk around like that? You're gonna have some other disorder because you're gonna end up being self-conscious about walking around looking like a crazy person. What is wrong with that person, you're gonna say? I'm all for being a circle, being a square, walking the way you want. But I know if you see somebody walking around like that, you're gonna look and be like, and you know what you're gonna then do? Look at this on Instagram stories. Look at this dude or girl. Look at this guy or girl. Oh, I know. They're trying to slim down their calves. They're doing it right. They're walking with correct posture, don't you know? Don't you know? Okay, the next exercise is you gotta do a plank and touch your toe out. So her theory is strengthen the core, then that makes you walk better, which then makes your calves not used while walking, which will shrink the muscle of the calf and make you have a slimmer calf. What kind of nonsense is this? So essentially she's saying, if you walk properly, you don't engage the calf muscle, even though the calf muscle is used to walk. Is she suggesting that if you walk properly, you don't need the calf muscle? Has she ever seen what happens if you have no calf and you try to walk? Does she know what kind of gait you would have? Does she even know what gait means? She doesn't know anything. You can't actually think that you need to strengthen your core so that you freaking walk differently so that you don't actually use your calf so it shrinks. That is the worst advice. I mean, this doesn't make sense. Let's be honest. Anyone that's actually gonna do this as a workout can't do a freaking plank in the first place. Let's get real. If you want to slim your calves and you're that out of shape that you think this is a workout, you ain't gonna be doing no planks. Does that make sense? What are they thinking? Great-grandma Josephine, who might be thinking this might work, who's 98, 99, she can't perform a plank. If she could, that'd be fantastic, but she's 98. Give her a break. She can't do a 30-second plank. A lot of normal, active young people can't do that. So this is what a reverse lunge is. You step backwards and go down and up. And you switch legs down and up, okay? you're stepping back and coming up. Why are we doing this? Because we need to do some kind of fat burning exercise, because some of the reasons for having big calves is fat accumulation. So we need to burn some fat. So yeah, this exercise will in fact burn some calories, which will in fact burn fat. She also said earlier that you shouldn't train the calves at all because the calf muscle grows. Does she not think that the calf is used at all in this reverse lunge exercise? Does she not think that your body is going to use that muscle? If you train, you're going to have a bigger muscle in the calf. You can't say in one exercise, oh, do this so that it shrinks your calf, and then in the next exercise, give you an exercise that will in fact build the calf, and then say it's going to burn fat. It's going to build a muscle too. So she keeps suggesting that we're using our calf muscles to walk because everything else in our body is ineffective. And so the calf's taking over. So according to her, I don't know if I'm making a straw man argument or not here, but it seems like she's suggesting that if you walk perfectly, you don't need the calf muscle to perform walking. And so then it will shrink and you'll have these tiny little calves. And I don't know why you want these tiny little calves, but apparently you want tiny little calves. I was always told, let's train the calves. So she is like the opposite of me. I would be telling people to do calf building muscle exercises. Shape it, get the diamond calf, build the muscle up, burn some fat, lower your calorie intake, put the fork down, eat from my anabolic cookbook. Okay, she freaking went and done it again. She said, oh yeah, the gastrocnemius and the soleus muscles. These are the two main muscles down here in the calf. Yeah, okay, gastrocnemius and soleus. She's like, if you stretch it, it will make the muscles looser, and then that makes it longer and slimmer. Okay, so let's extrapolate that into other muscles of the body. I want bigger biceps. Okay, I want them bigger. So if I do a bicep stretch, which would be like putting my arm against the wall and stretching and elongating that bicep. So I'm going to stretch my bicep. I'm turning sideways. My thumb is pointed down. That makes the bicep stretch even more. I'm stretching my bicep right now. Stretch. See, I'm stretching the bicep. Feel it, stretching my bicep. If I start doing this every day, okay, what's going to happen is my bicep is going to get looser and smaller. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. No, it's not. If that was the case, no bodybuilder would ever stretch. We would stop stretching. We would never do full range of motion on a bicep curl. We would only do this because we would want the muscle to shorten. We wouldn't want flexibility. We'd put our arms in a cast and then it'd be like, oh, it's so tight, I can't move it. Look at my arm is so huge now because I have no flexibility. I have no range of motion. No one would go get a massage. Do you know how many people get massages to like stretch out muscles and stuff like that? Lots. Do you think everyone that goes and get massages are like, oh, now my muscles are loose, but they're so much smaller. I lost my size. Ah, Mr. Olympia. He went and hired a massage therapist and started stretching, and the next year he got last place in the Olympia because all his muscles were so freaking loose that they shrunk to nothingness. Come on, no, stop it. Then we do a whole bunch of stretches because guess what? That stretches the muscle, which makes it looser, which makes it slimmer, which elongates it, and then you have small calves. Really? Come on. That's what she's saying. So she says, you gotta avoid movements that require explosive power, explosive action. Like, for example, HIIT cardio or anything hard. Basically, avoid training your calves. But she has HIIT workouts. You see where that's contradictory? Let's do a HIIT workout, but let's not do a HIIT workout because we're trying to get slim. And if you do hard, explosive stuff, that builds the muscle. So if you want to look anorexic, if you want to look teeny tiny, if you don't want to look fit, you just want to look tiny, then just stop doing everything and don't eat. Just starve yourself. That's the easiest way to slim down to nothing. And next, let's foam roll. Because that's going to massage and loosen the calf up, and obviously it's going to make it looser, which makes it slimmer. And let's see, how do we do that? Oh, I know, let's hold ourselves up in a dips position, and let's put both of our feet on a foam roller, and let's slide back and forth. Anyone that can do that is not going to be trying to get slimmer calves. Anyone that's strong enough to do this is not following her for a workout. And why I thought earlier we had slimmer arms, slimmer legs, slimmer everything. I thought building the muscle actually made it bigger. So in this video, she's saying basically avoid all forms of exercise or activity or movement that might increase the size of the gastric medius or soleus. But now we're gonna stand like this, which is clearly engaging the freaking triceps. And how are we gonna get slimmer triceps if we're doing that? This girl's so contradictory, I don't even know what to say anymore. Subscribe, click the bell button. I hope you enjoyed her video as much as I did. I'm gonna go do a bike race now. I don't got time to do an advanced HIIT workout from this girl. I don't know, it's gonna have no movement of the calves, we do know that, so I don't know what she's gonna be doing. Anyway, GregDoucette.com for coaching, Greg Doucette IFBB Pro. Follow me on Instagram. Watch one of these videos over here and watch this one as well. Or watch them both. Watch something. And until next time, I am out.